To access the Rivers Trust mapping portal, go to maps.theriverstrust.org, and that will take you to the home page, where if you haven't already registered, you can do so by pressing register at the bottom of the screen. Enter your details and a password, and then click register. You'll then receive an email confirming your registration, and it will also include a link that takes you back to the mapping homepage. Once you've registered, press login and enter your details. Now you'll see if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, there's a few different links for different mapping portals, but the one that we're interested in is the WFT Catchment mapping portal. Click on that and it will open up the base map. To get started, it's quite useful to use the help button here in the top right hand corner. If you click on that, it will bring up a number of different hover tips around the screen which describe the different features of the mapping portal. To exit the help window, press close. To move around the map, you can either use the pan buttons up here in the top left hand corner, press left or right or up or down, or you can left click and drag on the screen to move around. To zoom in, you can either use the plus and minus symbols on the bar, or you can use the scroll button on your mouse, or you can hold down shift, left click and drag to an area that you're interested in. To view the different layers on the portal, go to the layer catalogue in the top left hand corner of the screen. Left click that and a window pulls out from the side. This is split into two separate panels, so at the top you have active layers. This is where any of the layers that are switched on will appear. And then here in all layers is where all the other datasets are stored. There are different folders here, such as ecology, keeping rivers cool, and if you just press on the little arrow to the left hand side of the folder name, you can view all the different layers that are within that folder. So this is Water Framework Directive, and we can have a look at management catchments with water bodies, for example. So to select the layer, you either double click on the layer name or press the checkbox to the left hand side here. That layer then moves into the active layers panel and appears on the screen. To view more information about that layer, hover over the layer name and active layers, press the settings icon and then layer information. You can see a text box pops up in the right hand corner with more information about that layer. You can also adjust the transparency of the layer by pressing the settings icon and moving the transparency bar here to make it more or less transparent. You then remove the layer by again pressing the settings icon and pressing remove layer. You can put multiple layers in here. For example, let's select potential fish migration barriers and the fish classification scheme. Both layers appear up here in the active layers window. If I zoom in on an area, you can adjust the order in which the layers appear by left clicking, dragging the layer above or below the others that are present. You can also hide the layer catalogue window by pressing the layer catalogue button again there. There are various different tools on the mapping portal for you to use. If you want to search for a specific location, use the search bar at the top. Click in the search box and type in the name of the place that you're interested in. As you type, a list of place names will appear in the drop-down list. Use the arrows to select the place that you're interested in and press enter. There are different types of search categories. If you press the search text here, you can see the different categories. The default search option is quite a broad, generalised search. You could also try the OS Gazetteer, or you can also search for specific coordinates such as easting and northing, latitude and longitude, or national grid references. There are a number of pre-selected bookmarks that you can use. If you click Go To, you can either go to My Location if your internet settings allow this, or you can select bookmarks, and in here there's a number of different bookmarks. So for example, you can go to the whole of the UK by clicking UK, or other different regions in there. Other tools include finding out map coordinates. If you press Map View Details, you can find the coordinates of the centre point of your map. To change the type of coordinate, press the Click here to show or hide options button. In here you can change between eastings and northings and longitude and latitude. Other tools here are hide or remove all layers. Also there's an option to print here as well. You can change the base layer of your map by using this button here in the top right hand corner. Press the little arrow next to base layer and choose which one you want to log off. Press your name and then log off.